We're letting the car warm up for a few minutes, so I'm gonna let it go on live to get our viewers in. So I want you to chill for a few minutes. I need you to put questions in. Once the car gets warmed up, we'll set everything up. So remember, put questions in. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. So we're gonna master a POV city driving and highway driving. We'll do a mix of both, and then we'll talk about it at the end. So go ahead and put your questions in. right, guys, I'll be there in 1 second. Oh my God, I'm dropping everything. This is not the way you just start off your day. But I didn't spill my coffee. This is not the way you want to start off your day. Real talk. Okay, oh my God. This is not the way you want to start off your day. But I'm making real content and it happens. I almost dropped everything, but I'm okay. So we want to keep it real with you. I'm not running late, but I'm forgetting something. Guys, hold on 1 second. How you doing today? Good morning. POV driving, expressway and city streets is real. So we're early, but I'm panicking a little bit nervous. So hang in there with me. Put your questions in, please, and thank you. Oh my God. Okay, we're getting in. We're getting set. I want to say good morning. You didn't know this was actually taped real. It is. So I dropped my coffee, my food. I got everything. I want to say good morning to all of you. It is super cold out here. It is 19 degrees. So this means the roads will be cold. You're going to have to take your time. It's a good thing I pre-warmed the car. And that's really important. So let's talk about a couple things. What I'm looking for today when we're out here driving, do identify the target. Are you having good speed control? Are you able to maintain lane positioning? Do you identify hazards, trucks, cars? We have to use our blinkers. I'm a real estate certified driving instructor. I'm not only going to talk you through it, I'm going to show you what to do. Those are young drivers. That's a young driver. That's a 20-something. They're working on it in the morning. They're manifesting positivity by 30, making money. Okay? So, and then I did clean off the headlights. You see how cloudy those headlights are? I cleaned ours off. Okay, I want to show you real stuff here. Oh my God, my mat is sideways. So it's very hectic in the morning, as many of you know. And you gotta kind of calm down. It's really easy, like losing, snapping. So, but we're gonna take you through the process. And I'm so happy I had this thing going, literally my coffee that flipped and fell. But I have it in a coffee thermos thing, and it was closed. Oh man. Also want to tell you that if you can take time for yourself in the morning, make some coffee. I'm not sponsored by Jimmy Dean Breakfast Sandwiches, but Jimmy Dean, we love you. We got a Keurig coffee maker over Christmas, and that's really changed my life because I don't have to go through McDonald's to spend $8 to $10 a day. So what does this mean? $1,855 per year I'm saving, and I'm in better health. I've lost 14 pounds. So, and I don't have to stress as much. And it's really important. Yesterday we did not have work because they were heating problems at the corporation. So I just stayed and worked on videos and talked to clients, and we'll go ahead and get this thing going. But by being a state certified driving instructor, I'm going to show you the real deal out here and show you why you see how tight. I'm going to show you something. You see how tight that parking spot is? That's real talk. You got to know how to park. You got to know how to back out. And we're going to go through all these things. Okay, I'm going to put it in drive, roll down the driveway, and there are cars coming. So instantly, when you come out, you got to be ready to go, right? And we're going to take our time. Also, trash cans and trash can blow all over the road. Getting back into habits. I want to show real life every single day, driving through neighborhoods, relaxing. When I started the video, I went and wiped them off. You see how bright and crispy this is? This is beautiful. The max luminous in our area is 3,778. So this is how brightly the lights shine. Oh, it feels good to get in. I'm definitely about 15 to 20 minutes early. So we're going to have a really good POV city driving and highway. So I'm going to come up and stop. This is a regulatory sign, STOP. We're going to move forward. That's one of the most common things beginning drivers will fail, and it causes anxiety. I would be upset if I got a stop sign ticket. Okay, we're going to make our left turn, and then we're going to go in the nearest lane. All right. Now, I promised another POV of front and rear. I have the dash cam, but if you guys know how to get this Wolfbox app working, please reach out to me. They're from Ohio. We got out-of-town drivers. It's still cold out here, and I'm so happy I got this car warmed up first to show you that, hey, I'm a real person just like you, dealing with life, getting dressed, getting out, spilling stuff, taking the trash out, man. And that adds to your anxiety a little bit, but we made it through that part. But now we're going to be dealing with drivers who are in a hurry, who are flying, such as this Silverado to my right. They're pushing really hard. So I'm just going to squeeze my brakes, use the ball of my foot, and I'm going to go ahead and change lanes because I don't want to be around this bus or semi truck. I want to be able to see. S-E-E. Thank you. We're having a good Wednesday. I believe in positive manifestation. I really do. Okay, every day you got to say a positive affirmation. It's 6:58 Eastern Standard Time. I'm from the Midwest. I'm a state certified driving instructor. Where are you guys from? How many hours of driving do you have? Did you go through a public school to learn how to drive, adult ed, or did you do third party? I've worked for all three of the entities, public school, third party, as well as private lessons. I'm going to stay here in this lane. We're in the right lane. This is a major thoroughfare. Speed limit is 35, 45, or 50. It's a nice, relaxing drive in the morning. And this is what I want you to feel. What am I looking for to keep us comfortable? Looking at the light ahead. Lane line reference. I want to be in between the broken white and the solid white. Kind of calming and relaxing. My hands are at 10 and 2. I'm glad that we have these high output headlights so we can see. You should be able to see and have a nice video, hopefully. We do shoot live, so whatever happens, dropping coffee, food, dog running out, people running across the street, I want you to see real life. So you know, oh man, this guy's real. I can relate to him, right? I got ready early. I'm getting better rest too. Okay, the last few weeks I'm getting about 5 hours, doing a lot of work for the company and getting ready for driver's education. But now I'm getting 6 hours, 6.5. So I'm starting to feel more energetic. I'm starting to lock in more and be safe. So you got to get your rest. I love this curve. It's a nice change of scenery. And I'm trying to look ahead. You're probably saying, why do you like driving so much? I've taught driving for over 24 years. I'm scanning this intersection. We never slam brakes. We're at the point of no return. Let's proceed with caution. Never slam brakes. So we're 35. I'm in the middle lane. And we'll see the left, middle, and right. I finished my segment 2 class yesterday. Had 26 adult drivers. I'm going to be driving within the next 3 weeks. We were talking about road test prep, parental support, and it was very interesting. Half of them don't have jobs. Half of them are not prepared for the next journey. I want to get you guys prepared. Isn't this peaceful? It's almost like you got the whole world to yourself. It's all about leaving at the right time. And this is your POV of the city streets. We're scanning. This is a stale green light. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. Now, you see the difference? This is where you slow down and stop. S-T-O-P. And that's the stop line. L-I-N-E. And then you see the crosswalk line ahead of us. Leaving 15 or 20 minutes earlier can make a huge impact on your mental health, on reducing anxiety. And this POV city highway driving will support what I'm saying. I'm looking around the curve. I see the red light ahead. Okay, you should see the red light. It's in view of the camera right now. See it? And then this green. I'm looking left and right. One-ways are nice. You can tell we're in the city. There are a lot of one-ways. Detroit, Chicago, Manhattan, New York, Atlanta, Georgia. You get traffic in and out. Also, we will be talking to a county judge about driving and responsibility next week. I'm going to be interviewing him, so I'm really excited. I'm going to try to bring that to you also, just so you learn how important it is that you learn how to drive, you work with your family, because the families are the first teachers. I always like meeting your mom and dad, talking to your parents to see how you built, what you're made of, and it helps me understand you. But ultimately, when you learn how to drive, it's about you. It's about me helping you. Now, I'm at about 35. It's really relaxed right now. No one's forcing me to go 50 or 60. And by it being 35, you know the police are out. So if you go over, you're going to get a ticket. And this is very scenic. And you can tell we're starting to get more out to a wider suburban area. Many of the cities we all live in, as you go down toward the downtown area, you're gonna have bigger buildings, more apartments, condos, more people. We went from 3 lanes to 4. And I'm looking ahead at the green light. And then I see the red. Why am I doing this? I want to look ahead to make a good decision. Do I change lanes? Do I speed up? Do I slow down? Good instructors explain. I'm going to squeeze my brake now. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. I'm still kind of messed up, man. Literally, I tripped and fell into the car. I dropped my sandwiches. I dropped my coffee. I dropped my clipboard. You know, instructors got to have their clipboard. And then I left my backpack with the computer and everything else in the office. So I had to run in and get it. This car to the left is a city car with the act. So a lot of municipalities allow city workers to get a car. That's nice perks and a great salary. I'm not a city worker. I'm an independent contractor and entrepreneur. So I'm maintaining great speed. It's about 40. You can see how open it is now, right? Thank you. This is open in this nice, very scenic car dealership. And if you want to learn about cars and trucks, I have a lot of videos on those. You tell me what you want and I'll show it to you. I'm getting a little too close, so I'm gonna go ahead and change lanes to the left. And you can tell most people are cruising right now. We're not rushing, we're cruising. Everyone is smooth. I want to see the rear of the tires. Squeeze my brake. As I stop, I want to check my rear mirror. You can see cars behind me, right? I'm looking left, looking right. I'm going to show you eye movement. Okay? I'm scanning left, middle, right. Checking my mirror. My car's making a weird noise. No, that's another car. If your car's making a weird noise, there's something going on. Listen. You hear that noise? Your car should not make that noise. Okay? And that's that white Trailblazer. I'm going to show you. That's that white Trailblazer to the left. So we want to stay away from them just in case they break down. It is cold. And also, I'm prepared for the conditions. If the car breaks down, I got a hat to cover my bald head, right? I have layers on. I got a vest. I got a jacket on. I got my skinny jeans on and my boots, right? Always be prepared for the conditions. Still peaceful. I like to be in the middle lane. Why? You can see traffic to the left, middle, and the right. It's about 7:08 Eastern Standard Time. Relaxed. Usually I'm getting up and getting out at this time, and it's a little bit more intense. But a few minutes getting out earlier is the key. And I'm going to squeeze my brakes. And by letting the car warm up some, I get in a warm car. This car does not have auto start. That is the luxury where you can just start your car in the morning, let it warm up. And they're a little too close. That kind of throws people off. Side swipe accidents are very common. There's another car getting over. That's a decent lane change. And if you can get a lane change like this car in front of us, this Cadillac, the CTS, I believe, that's all you can ask for. A lot of people are lazy, don't want to use blinkers, and it's very confusing. So this POV is going to really support you, help you, and then I'm putting out a lot more content to really teach. And this channel is an educational channel. So everything is smooth right now. Those two cars up there to the left are kind of tailgating that box truck. I would back off of the truck. And it's almost like we're just chilling and floating right now. We're at 40 miles an hour. And again, I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking left. Is anyone to my left? No. Is anyone to my right? No. I'm looking behind me. You've got to look around your area all the time. Because I made several videos and there was a car in my blind spot. And if I didn't look over my shoulder, I would have hit a vehicle. It happens to all of us. So I want you to know this. Now, the energy is getting ready to pick up. We're going to get on the expressway. So I'm going to get over one lane to the left. 4 blinks. And I'm going to keep my space. It is still cold, man. Oh, God. That's an old Lexus to the right. It's a nice little first-time driver car. Those Lexuses are really nice. I don't know the reliability, but if you can find a car like that, 4-door, good fuel economy, looks nice. I like their bigger body cars. Haven't seen one of those in a long time, but they're nice cars if you can find one. Okay. Isn't this comfortable? Isn't this chilled? This is what I want for all of you, to just relax, feel comfortable, take your time. And then you see drivers getting over. We're getting ready to get on the I-94 expressway. Turn on left turn signal. And you can tell by my voice, I'm much more relaxed. If you watch this enough, my voice is the indicator of how I'm feeling. I have good speed and good space. I want to go into the curve slow and smooth because the left lane ends And a lot of cars do not know how to do the zipper merge. And then I'm gonna go in. This is a really tight banked curve. Okay, here we go. And you can see the warning signs. Bridge freezes, left lane ends, and this is where all the training we've done. Now, I need you guys to comment. Is expressway merging or parallel parking your challenge? I would say it's both. And if you can't merge, you won't get your permit. If you can't parallel park, you won't get your license. So we can't cross these solid white lines. New York, Michigan, Chicago, Florida. You can see all this traffic. Now my left blinker's on. I'm checking traffic. And then this car is not going to let me over. It's crazy. All right, I'm keeping space. I'm being very deliberate and very intentional. I'm at 40. The speed limit is 70. You would be in this first lane. I'm trying to keep good speed, good space. Lane line reference, how am I staying straight? I'm using the white line to the right, which is called the edge line. Across the United States, and I know some of you are in the UK. I want to shout out E from New York, Stephanie from California, Jackson from Florida. And if you want me to shout you out, leave some comments, leave your name, I'll shout you out. They got a breakdown because we have a community, and I'm blessed. And it's about, you see all this space, I'm letting all these cars just come over. Not driving scared, but driving with good speed and good space. Okay, some people wait till the last second. Like this truck up here, this Toyota Tundra, they're waiting till the last second to get over. Now, we have an open lane, we're gonna pick up a little bit. I'm gonna say, pep up, let's go, let's go. And then this is what we're gonna do. This is a huge vacuum truck. I don't want to be around this semi, so I'm going to pick up speed. I'm at about 70 right now. Just trying to be smooth and deliberate, not turning the wheel a lot. Scanning, looking ahead, 15 to 20 seconds. I'm looking at the flow of the traffic. 141 traffic deaths to date, down from 17 from March 2025. That's good, but we want to have 0 fatalities. Okay. Hey guys, how are you? I'm a state certified driving instructor. This is your POV of expressway. We did a POV of city driving. So we're doing both now. And then what you're going to find out, I'm doing higher quality videos. I cut down my production by about 150. But my numbers are up because you've responded to the higher quality videos, the lives, the POVs, and I want to continue that because you deserve it. Okay, I see this car on the ramp. I'm just going to lift my foot a little bit. Normally I'm in the middle lane, but today we're going to drive in the right lane. Education. I'm going to show you real life. We're going to have to deal with cars merging on, trucks merging on, people not using blinkers. Really tight curve. I've been researching this. There have been a lot of accidents on this curve. We're in an I-94 corridor. I can actually show you traffic data. I did a couple of lives on that, and I'll be doing more. Also, if you're a truck driver and you want to be interviewed, reach out. I'm at about 55. And you can tell by leaving early, your life is so much easier. Oh, man. And I'm manifesting a positive day at work. Just helping people, securing those deals. And we'll find out today if we had that $1.5 million contract, because it takes a team together. And I'm gonna lift my foot as I go around the curve. If I'm stiff, I'm gonna go right off the road. Look, I'm gonna show you. See me going off the edge? That's what a lot of you would do. You gotta relax your grip. Just go around real easy. You're like, is this really the expressway? It is, but we left early. Man, you never know what time of day or week when you're gonna have 10x driving. But if you can get in the habit of leaving early, getting up, cleaning off your headlights, getting your car warm, and not tripping and falling. I tripped and fell into the car, coughing. I was about to be upset, really, but I'm okay. And I'm staying in the right lane today, showing you. Many of you who are beginners, who have anxiety, you'll be in the right lane. You're not gonna be in the middle, going 75 or 85. You're definitely not gonna be to the left lane going 85 or 90. Very peaceful. And this is how, that was a couch. This is how the highway transportation system works. Well, I saw the car come out. That was a little scary. Okay. A lot of people like those Tahoes. I'm not really into that type of vehicle, but to each his own. That's a wider SUV. And we also know the price of gasoline is $4.50 where I am. How much is gas where you are? Please let me know. So peaceful, so nice. And I'm feeling better today too. I'm walking better. Okay. That Tahoe just cut over. Now they on brakes. Now we see the backup as we head into the city. Okay. I'm lifting my foot, taking my time, and I'm keeping space. You can see the pace slowing down. All the brake lights are on. You better be lifting your foot. I better see you covering the brake and slowing down. We can see the lights on the ground. We can see traffic to the left of the Tahoe, to the right of the Tahoe, and above the Tahoe. So we're prepared. If I was tailgating, I wouldn't be able to see. Sorry about that. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna turn on my blinker. Patient, take your time. Now this is a really short exit. This is the I-94 expressway. This means we gotta go slow up this ramp. I want to be very deliberate, very intentional, because cars would do 80 and 90, and I don't want to get rear-ended. We're also by a hospital, so 24 hours a day, well, I'm a little close. 24 hours a day, people are flying here for life and death situations, okay? And I understand that, but that doesn't mean it gives you the right to run a light, okay? And this is a double left turn. I'm in the inside lane, so I'm gonna take the crossover. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn. I'm going over the crossover now. 90% of drivers will fail here because they can't make that left turn. And then we have to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. We stop. We look, we check, clear, blinkers on, and then I make my turn. Trust me, people, it's not normally like this. And of course, they're the license plate readers. We'll do a special on the flock readers. What data are they collecting? Do they know we're beginners? Or is it the insurance company? Is it the government? Right, we're gonna turn on our blinkers. And I have to keep a promise to one of my clients' kids. I promised them some chips. So you gotta keep your promise. You can tell we in the city. You see my man there? Okay, we see people here. This is real, right? Quick Mart. You can tell we up here in the hood, right? We keeping it real with you. We gonna keep it 100%. Okay, we're gonna move forward. We don't need gas, but we have to keep our promise. Okay, now I'm gonna give you some information. We're gonna keep it real with you guys. Okay, let's talk about some of the driving things I went over. Okay, steering. I had a 10 and 2 hand grip. It depends on how tall or short you are. I'm like 6'4", 260. I did hand over hand when I made right turns, push, pull, going around curves. Also, what I did do, I selected the nearest lane. Always turn in the nearest lane. Next, check traffic. You saw me look to the left. You saw me look in the middle. You saw me look to the right. If you're just joining this, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm not only telling you what you need to do, I'm showing you what you need to do. I'm showing you the advantage, the disadvantage, the risk, and to help you. So if you actually watch this all the way through and leave comments, because I will shout you out, and I'm putting more questions in the community page because I want to serve you. Next, verbalizes adequate gap. We don't want to pull out in front of a car. We want to leave room and space. I'm really watching. I don't like people walking up on me. You're probably saying, why you look scared? I'm in the hood. They'll walk up on you. Okay? So you got to know your surroundings. I'm just keeping, some of you are like, what is he talking about? I'm in a neighborhood. Chicago, Detroit, Miami, okay? Atlanta, Georgia, suburban area, Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan. You got to know your surroundings. You can't just be naive and let people walk up on you, okay? So you learn a lot today. You're like, okay. Next, identifies targets. What is ahead of us? 15 to 20 seconds. Next, searches ahead in the path of traffic. Is there an animal or a broken down car, a tire in the road? Turns head to identify target. If I'm going to the right, I look to the right. If I'm going to the left, I look to the left. Next, able to judge stopping and adequate following distance in seconds. It's a car length for every 10 miles an hour. Okay, so if I'm going 40, that's 4 car lengths. If I'm going 50, 5 car lengths. Let's talk about turnabouts. If we had one, we would go through. You might be going through one on your test. What am I reading from? I'm reading from the road skills evaluation, and I'm giving you accurate information. So I'm preparing you like, oh, wow, man, this guy's like serious. I am serious, but with a professional sense of humor, because I set high standards. I want all of you to be good drivers. And if you're really learning something, give this a thumbs up. We're trying to push for 10 thumbs up. We're trying to push for more reach. We're trying to get more people involved to have a voice. Next, I want you to check traffic and signal, 100 feet or half a block. We saw a lot of people who do not use blinkers. If you don't use blinkers, you're going to confuse people. You're going to have an accident, side swipe rear end. Continues to turn in the proper lane. If you start in the inside right lane, you stay in the inside right lane. Let's continue. Next, let's talk about looks for open space. This is controlled, uncontrolled intersection. I want to drive with open space in front of me. Okay, make sure I'm in park. I want to drive with open space in front of me so I can see. I want to have open space to my left. There's a white Jeep. Open space to my right. There is the convenience store and people are coming in. I don't want to sit here too long because people start walking up. Next, obeys traffic signs and signals. If you're too close, you proceed with caution. If you can stop safely in 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003, you stop in 3 seconds. We don't tailgate. Next, expressway driving. Accelerates to proper speed. We got up to the proper speed. It was 70 in some areas, 55 in some areas, 60 in some areas. I'm on the I-94 corridor. Okay, it runs through Chicago, Metro Detroit, through Indiana. Okay, so you got to be aware we're in a huge urban area because this POV is expressway and city driving. So I'm showing you more. I changed the title up to help you connect and understand. I am a state certified driving instructor. I'm going over valuable information. I'm not only telling you, I'm showing you. Next, maintains proper speed and following distance. You saw me maintain proper speed and following distance. I don't tailgate. It was very relaxing today, but I tripped into the vehicle. I spilled some of my coffee, almost dropped my food. I forgot I left my clipboard. This is my clipboard. I left my backpack, so I was kind of stressed. And that happens sometimes. And you have anxiety sometimes, but I calmed down because you don't want to bring that negative energy into the workplace or other workers because they'll feed off of that. If you're negative, other people will be negative. If you're positive, other people will be positive. Positive manifestation. Next, prepares to stop or merge in the flow of traffic. If they're going 70, you got to go about 70. If they're going 60, you got to go about 60. It's always going fast or going slow, going fast or going slow, or going medium speed. Parking. We did do much parking today. I will do an in-depth tutorial on parking because many of you said I'm terrible at parking. If you're in Detroit, Chicago, there's another car rolling up on me. I don't like this. See, because I'm checking mirrors. And many of you are like, you're just so unaware. You're going to get out and pump gas and a bunch of people are going to walk up on you. No, no, no. Be aware of your surroundings. Some of you are probably saying, if it's a dangerous area, why are you here? I'm not scared. I'm being smart. It's still early, but I'm watching. I'm really watching. There's a lady walking up. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's talk about safe driving behavior. Put some seatbelts. I put on my seatbelt. We're stopped. We're getting ready to get out. Number 2, maintains proper speed at all times. I was at the speed limit. Number 3, maintain safe following distance, minimum 3-second gap. You saw that. If someone slams the brakes, I have room. I can change the lane. Number 4, identifies and understands the response appropriately to traffic signs and signals. Stop is stop, S-T-O-P. Green light means you look and check. Yellow, if you're too close to stop, you proceed with caution. If you can stop safely in 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003, you do that. Next, demonstrates proper use of mirrors. You saw me check mirrors. Here's my center mirror. I promise, because I have my Wolfbox dash cam. I'm not sure what model. It's recording through the front and through the rear. Once I can download these videos, I promised, I kept my promise, but I'm not sure what's going on. I got to do some research. So if you know about the Wolfbox dash cam, I think it's GS208 model. It's not allowing me to transfer the video from the camera into my phone, but we'll figure that out. But I kept my promise for all of you guys. Now, I don't want to have to buy a new one that costs $359. Okay, but I'll figure this out. Sometimes you get mad with technology and it doesn't work, and it's very frustrating. But I do feel safe with this camera. I can even take a picture. See? It took a picture. I feel safe. But I'm not sure what's going on. I have a rear view. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I have a rear view, very crispy. I have a front view. I'm not swiping left and right. I'll show you the video. I have a front and rear view. And then it's back to the front again. So I will figure it out. Maybe I need to unplug it and plug it back in again. I'm going to try. So I'm going to disconnect this a second. Okay. And then I'm going to plug it back in. So I just want to give you guys real life driving. How are cars driving around us? Are they tailgating us? Are they backing off with the space cushion? Real talk, guys and ladies, they're tailgating us. They're pushing us. Hey, I see the gear. Come on. Oh, man. So I'm not sure. I'll figure this thing out. I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, let's keep going. Next, understands the vehicle capabilities. A truck is different than a van. A van is different than a car. Effectively manages driving environment, city driving, POV, expressway driving, POV, anxiety in the city, which is huge, anxiety in the expressway, which is huge, tripping and falling into your car, me. Okay, literally, I tripped and fell and dropped this. I dropped my clipboard. I was very upset. I didn't even finish my sandwich. I'm showing you real stuff. You're like, bro, really? Yeah, I didn't finish my food. So that's going to throw me up because literally I almost tripped and fell into the car. But I'm sharing real stuff with you to let you know that I'm real, right? Understands the ability to select the gap in use to pedestrians. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep it real with you. I'm not going to lie and pretend. This is a real video. People cuss, I don't cuss. People almost have accidents. We got almost sideswiped last week, but I kept good space. I want to shout out E from New York, Stephanie from California, Jackson from Florida. I have viewers from Atlanta, Georgia, New York, Mississippi, UAE, the UK, I just want to personally thank all of you, particularly E. You're one of my #1 supporters, and I need you to share your journey, your story, to build in the community. We're building more good content. I'm going to go live later today, and we'll talk about anxiety in the city, anxiety driving on the expressway, so you can be prepared. I need you to do your part. I'm a state certified driving instructor. This is a POV on city driving and expressway. We talk to you and show you how you drive, what you need to do. I don't tell you, I show you, and then we explain it. So I'm currently at a gas station, convenience store in the city. I have to run in and get some chips. I promised my clients' kids, because that's important. I'm gonna leave this on, so you're gonna see me walking by. Okay, and I'm gonna shut off the vehicle. So we're gonna walk in, keys in my pocket. I wanna show you this so you know. All right, so the payoff, I'm back. First I want to say thank you. I'm back. All right, now we're still good on time. I'll let you know, keeping a promise to my client. Better Made is a brand name, right? Also let you know, some of you might like Takis. If you like Takis, let me know, right? These are Takis, but they're very hot. They're actually Mexican tortilla chip, okay? And then I got some off-brand Now and Later. So we're keeping it real. I'm keeping a promise to my client. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my seatbelt. And I'm showing you this because to let you know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. Put on the brake. I'm gonna put it in drive. Now I'm looking because people will round out, and of course the wolf box is starting back up. Okay, I just got to get this thing to work and transfer the video. I'm looking left, looking right. This is the service drive. I'm gonna go down real easy. And then we're back up. We got these regulatory signs. Turn on my right turn signal. We don't want to run the stop sign. I want to have a complete stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. That's all it takes. Okay, I'm gonna go around real easy. Okay. You gotta have pride in your driving. Okay. And I have pride to try to bring you the best that I can. I'm showing you real stuff, from getting chips and Takis in the hood, almost tripping and falling into the car. That's crazy. But also showing you real life out here. And that's what you need to see. It always won't be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn. Actually, we gotta park. Last time I was a little bad. I wasn't in the line, so I'm pulling up the parking. It is 23 degrees. Now, we're gonna leave this front view for a moment. This is the stop sign up here. But people do not stop. I want you to see this for yourself and say, wow. If there was a camera here, and there's a flock camera down the street, it's probably still in view. People don't stop at the stop sign. So let's look at these groups of cars and see what happens. Okay, this first vehicle, kind of a rolling stop. Okay, second vehicle, rolling stop. Third vehicle, you would fail if you did that. What is the takeaway from all of this? Watch the POV driving videos from driving in the city, driving on the expressway. Leave comments. I regularly look at all of your comments. I reply to them. And from your comments, I get ideas on putting videos together. Your voice is heard. I'm being more active on the community page. There's some survey questions there. I appreciate you answering. And if you want to reach out, there's a link in the description. I do have a stand store. I partner with them. It's not free. There's a monthly fee. I have digital products available for you, how to get over your anxiety, how to pass your road tests. Looking for a car. I have a lot of questions about looking for cars. Okay? But I want to say that I appreciate you very much. And it's a blessed opportunity. We have more viewers coming on all the time. Use this. Listen to it when you're cleaning up, walking around, doing your exercise. I want to say thank you all. All of you are awesome today. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go live later today, right around 11:30, and we'll talk about anxiety and driving. Bye, guys.